Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly reading for love for the week of January 8th through the 14th. So we're going to do this a little differently today. I'm going to be doing just my angel regular reading. You know, what the angels want you to know, what they can see, what can you do to help the angels help you, what a secret you don't know and something coming soon. I'm going back to that right now. This is how I'm being guided. I'm going to be using 2 decks to do it. So there'll be 2 cards for each placement. So it'll be a total of 10 cards with an opening card from the fairy deck. So we're going to dive in and have some fun with the angels and the fairies this week and see what comes up for love. So let's see. Focusing on everyone, the law of attraction for the week of August. I don't know why in the world I continue to say August. It may be a message for someone today. It's come out of my mouth more than once. This is January, for heaven's sakes. 8th. Maybe because I'm focusing on the 8th and then August is coming up. I have no idea. How the brain is working today. I have no idea. So let's see what is coming up for January 8th through the 14th, 2017. New month, new year. Ones, yay. Energy vibration. So that is the fairy message. And then we're going to, you know what, I'm going to get a little angel message, and then we're going to shuffle for the week and see what comes up for everyone. Just real quick, see what message pops out here. Shuffling for the week, angel messages, what's important for love. Been using this combination. Birthday card slipped over, so birthday or gift is important. For some, it's birthday. Maybe you'll have a shared birthday, or an anniversary date or something coming up. That one kind of flipped out there and wanted to be seen. So happy birthday to somebody. Maybe it is a message, somebody wanting to say happy birthday. So focusing on that energy and message. And I saw a card in here that does not belong in the stack, but it's purple. Okay, we don't want that. So focusing on everyone. The law of attraction. Okay, they're saying meow. Sometimes I mix decks and don't get them back apart. Okay, so focusing on love for this week, January 8th through the 14th. And this is Friday that I'm recording this, so TGIF to everyone. Thank goodness it's Friday energy. So let's see what message comes up, and it is happily ever after. Wow, I love this card. So it's like a fairy tale energy, right? Where everything... So some may be feeling this, like feeling like, oh gosh, this feels like it's kind of like a fairy tale energy, and things will never, oftentimes we look at it and we go, this is kind of like a fantasy. I'm feeling like a fantasy, like thinking, gosh, is it ever going to be a happily ever after? Well, Spirit is here to say that yes, there is going to be a heavenly ever after, they're saying to me, but it's happily ever after on the card. But there is a heavenly ever after. So this could be right now that things are in spirit happily ever after, because I said heavenly ever after there. And wow, love it. Don't you love that? Because everyone knows that I love Archangel Michael. And it says, I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this when you feel fearful. I love you all as well. So there is a heavenly ever after, and Archangel Michael is here, and his energies are around, and he definitely works with the blue ray. Angelic's blue ray twin flame. So very beautiful opening message for everyone. So the first one is what the angels want you to know for this week for love. And it says your wish is granted, what you've asked for is coming true. So have faith in that what you wish for your partnership, for your love, for your perhaps divine union, if that's the energy you find yourself in, it's going to come to you. It's sort of like that heavenly ever after. It's like it's protected, they're saying, and it's secured in spirit, in heaven. That 5D energy is coming up there. So just know that what you want, that love, that connection, that divine connection is there, and that wish that you have for that is coming as well. And we have fertility, Pan. So this brings up for me spring energy, even though it doesn't say spring. It brings up a lot of that energy of things growing, that that time of year. But it's definitely talking about an abundance of energy and abundance and very fertile, they're saying, very fertile ground for your wish to come to you, for your wish to grow. So it's interesting how that's coming up, because I'm really drawn, in this card, I was really drawn to the green, the grass and the little mushrooms and things growing. It's sort of like real fertile ground here in regards to that picture. So that kind of was tied in there. But definitely seeing that energy, and it's a message that they want you to know. The next one is something they can see above you can't see down here, and it is vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, stronger manifestation abilities. Well, for me, this talks about purity, pure energy, something being clean and cleansed. It could, of course, for some be important that you eat in a certain way. But to me, it's just talking about a very organic type of energy. And again, it's going along with the ground. And it's talking, this is yoga, but for me, this talks about flexibility. So something they can see as things being more, with the green again, that sense of green is coming up here in this card and in this card. So there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of fertile ground, there's a lot of clear, cleansed energy, and something being more flexible. So this is something they can see, because yoga, of course, to me is very zen, it's very in alignment, and it brings flexibility to your body, to your joints, to something that is maybe more stiff. So we can get into yoga when we need to kind of become more flexible, or we want our bodies to become stronger and more flexible. So there's healing going on in that area. For relationship, things are becoming more healed, they're becoming more organic, more clean, and flexible is what they're seeing in energies from these two cards. Something to do for yourself this week in regards to love, and doing it will help the angels help you, and it's to connect with nature, which I'm not surprised, because we're seeing a lot of that ground, we're seeing a lot of the grass, the fertility, the energy of nature, and going out and getting in touch with nature and grounding yourself as well. You've rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So being outdoors literally is going to be important. And we have, yes, Ganesh. So, it's going to be important to connect to nature, to help remove obstacles. It's also, yes, is very positive. So to stay in a positive expectation is important as well. Again, we see that egg. And so, again, sense of fertility and lush energy and nourished energy coming up for love. So really getting in touch with all that, really. And they're also saying for some it's important to do protection work, because he's encased in the egg, but the egg is also in a protective layer as well. So you may need to protect something this week as well, but for some, not all. But definitely looking at being positive and connecting to nature is going to be important. So staying positive, working on visualizing obstacles being removed. For some, literally working with Ganesha is going to be important as well. Secret you do not know in regards to love is ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So there is an energy of here of a wish fulfilled. We see the dandelion asking for what you want. There's maybe going to be a conversation, and it's nurture yourself, Mother Mary. Secret you do not know. Now this brings up ask for nurturing, nurture yourself. I feel this card is talking about Easter time frame, and I kind of felt Libra time frame with this card, and so Libra is way out there. So it could be between Easter and Libra time frame. There's something coming, but I definitely feel a need here for connecting to something that you want, asking for something you want, and Easter time frame. These are all the secret you do not know. Something coming in regards to love is children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So there's going to be some new energies and purification coming up again, White Terra. So there's some new pure energies coming up, purified energies. And this is also not just purification. She's on the water. So they're saying there's new emotions coming up, more pure, clear, cleansed emotions. Not muddled, not negative emotion. This is talking about new, fresh, cleansed emotion coming up in regards to love. I'm going to look at the undercurrent, and it is spring. So spring coming up here again. I have that spring energy in the beginning. And the other undercurrent is mother, wife, sister, daughter. Again, that mothering energy. And Mother Mary came up. So the divine feminine is very important. It can be that asking, ask for what you want was the masculine energy, asking the divine feminine for something that they want as well. A secret you do not know. So there could be something coming with a conversation about something that they wish for with their divine feminine, and there's going to be a new emotion that's more in alignment. But it's going to be spring, There's going to be something around Easter time, and there's something new being born in regards around that time frame or coming up. Even though we're looking at this week, there's going to be something new. Angel blessings, oceans of love.